Hi, my name's Songbird and welcome back to Opus Magnum. So we finished the tutorial, now it's time to get into the main storyline. Imperial University, College of Alchemical Engineering. Dear Antoninus, congratulations on your appointment to the position of Head Alchemist to the Alchemist to the House von Tassen. I am very pleased to see you find a position in line with your talent and abilities. As you prepare to leave the academic life, I want to offer a word of advice. The politics of the city are much harsher and more dangerous than those of the academy. You are a singularly gifted talent, and I would hate to see you get caught up in these conflicts. The alchemist's place is not to sink to the level of those around us, but to rise above them in service of our art. Best of luck to you. Nadine Ptolomeo, Professor and Chair, College of Alchemical Engineering, Imperial University. So, how did it go? A nightmare. Our man kept going through his old stories about honor and righteousness. The Lady Van Tassen looks like she's embalmed. Embalmed? Frederick spilled food down the front of his shirt. What a brave man you are, surviving a formal dinner. It really is difficult, though. I can't stand the stuffiness. Armand didn't remember my name. Captain Gelt had to prompt him several times. To be fair, you started only rather recently. Yes, I suppose it's too much to ask. Such a complicated and burdensome thing to remember one single name, the name of your new alchemist. The one who graduated at the top of his class from the College of Alchemical Engineering. Antoninus, see? You remember my name just fine. Think Armand would know my name, keeping in mind I've been here my whole life? Maybe next time you can go in my place. You may not even realize it's a different person. Alchemist Provisioner, which were you again? Yes, You'll get us in trouble. I've been doing this for years. Well, this is an odd first project. I feel like someone's having a laugh at my expense. Why, were you asked to create the Philosopher's Stone? Close, actually. One more guess. Transform lead into gold? Yes. Apparently there's an old Van Tassen lead mine, and wouldn't it be better if it produced gold instead? And Armand suggested it so casually. Sounds wonderful. Time to put your university degree to the test. Okay, so the glyph of projection consumes an atom of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next higher form. By doing this repeatedly, even lead, the basest metal, can be transmuted into the finest gold. Okay. So, quicksilver, lead, product. Oh, I forgot to show you that on the... I'll do it after this one. You know what? Let's do it now. Since we just really started. How do I get back? So on the last mission here, with the leaderboards and stuff, I managed to get the lowest cost. And I managed to do that with just one arm right here. By setting it in the center and making it do all the work, the programming is longer, but cost-wise, it can't get any cheaper than this, because this is the bare minimum of what you need to do this. So yeah, and again, it's not the shortest programming one. The shortest programming one would be multiple arms, like the cycles is now on the very, very high end. The area I also managed, the area is is how much space this takes up, and even when this thing is swinging out in the middle of nowhere after this one finishes, out here, this counts towards the area, so it counts, I believe, any of these hexagonal pieces that these things pass over as part of the area consumed or occupied. So yeah. Okay, back to the main storyline that I was working on. Did it say what I was doing? Okay. So I should be able to just do this. These two are gonna actually, now I'm gonna have to need a second one. Oh no, wait, that's the reagent. What am I doing? So if I bump a lead here, bump, 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 and then Oh, and then I need to actually put it in gold, don't I? So I will need a second one. Alright. So how many steps is it? Put a lead. I'm not sure. We will find out, I suppose. So first things first, we're gonna make you grab this. So grab is this. We're gonna make you rotate once. We're gonna let you go. Make you rotate 2 more times. Grab. Rotate left. How does this work? Repeat the sequence that will repeat the preceding set of instructions. But I don't want to repeat all of them. I only want to repeat a few of them. So anyways, this is grabbing the silver, turning left. I'm going to drop it off. And then we're going to turn right. So far, does that work? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh, whoops. That's not the right rotate. That is... Yeah, okay. Oops. So after you grab this, you turn left, drop it, turn right. Grab it, turn left, drop it, turn right. Grab it. There's gotta be a way. Creates a sequence of instructions that will repeat the preceding set of instructions. I'm trying to do like a subset is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to have to do it all by hand. I suppose I can just do this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna do it by hand, I guess. So, pick up. So it's just gonna be these two over and over again. How do I copy this? I like that. Control. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 is not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not enough. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is enough. Okay. And then the last step is just going to be for number 2 to grab, because that'll be enough there. Rotate right, drop it off. I guess the first thing I should have you do is just rotate left to keep it short, right? Do I need to drop it off? Yeah, I need to drop it off. And so you're gonna end, you're gonna drop it off, you're gonna end here. I need to go 1, 2, 3 more rotations to get you back to where you were. Oh wait, no. I don't need that. I just thought of something. I can move this one here and have this one just start there. And if this one's here, I can grab this. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we're gonna have you grab this, rotate left, wait a long fucking time, and then when you're done here, we're gonna make you rotate left once more, and then, although, we're gonna have you drop it off here, so it's gonna start here. Oh, but, because I gotta get 6 of them there, right? I'm trying to do it efficiently. I mean, I've already got the solution. I just... Is that gonna work like I think it is? No. Well, because I want it to turn left, drop it, and then you're gonna have to turn right to go back. Then I don't need this, and then just do that over and over again, right? Just do one more time. Yeah, okay. So then after that one's done there, then you just rotate it left once more, let go. I guess I'm gonna have to rotate right twice. Well, hold on, question though. Do I need to actually have that drop off, or does it just automatically do that? Yeah, okay, so I actually have to drop it off. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. But I don't want to do this to reverse it, because that means it's going to be, you know, 4 steps to... There we go. Apparently there's a way to do it lower cost. As far as area goes, that's by far the best area. Okay. The only way to do it with better cost is to do it with a single thing. Oh, okay, I know how to do it with a single thing. There we go. Takes a lot of work. You basically bring this all the way around, drop it, then do this, and then stop and do that. That's how you do it with the single one. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so first we're going to start here. Well, I guess we could do cycle-wise. It'll be cheaper to do this. Is it really going to matter? I don't think it's going to matter. I can't do that, actually. It has to be this one. So here it's going to be grab, rotate left or right twice, let go. Rotate right twice again. Pick up, rotate left, drop. And I don't remember how many times I have to do it now. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do rotate left, because rotate left, drop it off, because that'll be the last one. Rotate left again, pick it up, because that should be the gold. Rotate left one more time and drop it off. There we go. Oh, I forgot to reset it though. There. Aha! There we go. Area best 7, previous 7, now is 6. Well, then it shouldn't be... Oh, I guess that's correct. Okay. I don't quite understand how the histogram works, but we have now figured out the 60 gold solution here. It's also towards the high end of the cycles. The way you would do more or the way, and I'm not going to do this, but the way that you could do less cycles is to have 2 arms working on this thing. So you'd have it alternate, go bump, while the other one's going up. And that's how you get the reduced cycles. So you just have 2 arms feeding into this thing. Can you get more than 2? Because it would be rotate, drop, while this one grabs, rotate, drop. No, you can only do 2. If you try adding a third one, it's going to interfere, I think. Anyways, so that's that one. Can you make lead into gold? I can scarcely believe it. Well, at least it's finished with now. Like asking a fish if it can swim. You're taking this remarkably poorly, Antoninus. I was expecting a challenge, that's all. Sounds like you want a chance to show off. I'm not sure I'd go that far. Wow. Alright. Face powder, why not? So, let's see. Have you seen the Lady Van Tassen recently? A few days ago, why? Did you notice how pale her face is? Oh, well, she's known for her pallor. Why, did someone ask you to do something about it? Armand himself did. It seems it's gotten worse lately. People are whispering about her health. That's unfortunate. The lady hasn't had an easy time of things. I hate to see her slandered on top of it all. Okay, so we're making some face powder product with an earth. Glyph of calcification will make it into a salt, which we've already... Didn't we already do this one? Or at least a very similar one? Oh no, I bet, so that one that I did the other time with the single one is basically what I have to do here because I only have 1 reagent here, right? So, oh wait, that is... Okay, so it's gonna drop there. No, we have to bind it first. Ah, we need to bind it. Binding. How do we bind it? So we're gonna grab, if we go right... Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this with 1 arm. If we go right and dump it there, then we go left and dump it there. Yeah, okay. Should be able to do this. So we're gonna go right, dump, left. Okay, so grab, go right, dump, go left, grab, go left, go left, go left, go grab, dump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. And I have to go around that way. I can't go around this way because then the elements are gonna hit each other. So going across this, it'll turn to salt. It'll drop here. It will bind. Do I actually need to drop or can I pick it up? I think I can just pick it up. So then we're gonna go right, which will put it here. And with this, it'll be facing that way. So I actually need to rotate it right. I need to drop it. And then I need to go 1, 2, 3 in whatever direction, really. 1, 2, 3. I think that should do it. What? Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. Like I said, not going to get much cheaper than that. Lowest cost and lowest area. Again, cycles, meh. Again, it is a challenge, don't get me wrong. Oops. I meant to go back to the editing, but anyway, cycles is a challenge, but it's just really involving here, just throw a shit ton more, and that's how you get the costs in the 200 plus, is trying to get the cycles down to the lowest that you can get. This should help the lady's face look less pale, though it's quite a superficial solution. Who can really say what troubles the Lady Van Tassen? It's not for us to know. Have you ever heard her speak? She didn't say a word during the dinner I went to. I remember her speaking to me once or twice when I was a child. Odd. Just another one of many I want to say Tyson. I don't know why. Van Tassen's mysteries, I suppose. One gets used to them after a while. Alright, waterproof sealant. Do you know much about ships, Concordia? Our merchant fleet delivers goods from overseas about once a month. Why? Captain Gilt told me they used to have some kind of substance they put on the hulls so they don't rot. I don't know anything about it. Have you ever been on a ship? I haven't, no. You? Not at all. It sounds ghastly, being tossed around the ocean, getting eaten by sea monsters. I'm not sure all sea voyages are like that. Enough of them are. Glyph of multi-bonding. Can create up to 3 bonds at once. I need to make a waterproof sealant of some sort. Using 1 elemental air and 1... Can I use multiple of the same? No. So it is just 1 of each. So basically you can go blop, 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 and then... Is there any way to do this with 1 arm? Because 2 arms, it's easy. You just put 1 here, and this, and you just grab, drop, and then it's done. Oh wait, that's not... That's not the... Got it. I suppose you could do it with 1 arm, but then... Are you really gaining anything by that? Yeah, you're not consuming the area if you use a piston arm versus using 2 of those. I'm gonna try it with 1 arm with the piston. I think I can do it. But I do need a glyph of multi-bonding. Stick it here, and then if I go... Because it's gonna grab it like that. If I piston can just drop it straight out like that, right? Would I be better off rotating it like that? It would consume less area. Oh, I can't do that because it's not going to be able to reach there. I suppose I can just do this. It'll grab it here and pick it up there. Is there a better way for me to do that? Because the last one it's going to drop is here, and if I grab it there, I'm going to have to rotate. But if I rotate twice to grab it and then move it out 2 spaces versus just... I think I have to do it that way, because if I try rotating with it, this one's going to run into that one. So I'm going to definitely have to come back and get that. So what I could do is drop, because I'm going to end there anyway, so I'd rather do that. I'm going to end here. It'll be easy to rotate left once I'm done to get the next 5 out. So start with the grab, rotate right, release. 1, 2, 3, rotate right. Grab, rotate left twice. Release, because that's going to drop that one there. Rotate right twice. Grab, rotate left once, release. Rotate left twice. Gonna grab the molecule because that should be all 3. Going to extend twice. That should put it there. Let go. Retract twice. Rotate left. And I think that should get me back to the start. Did I not let go there? Oh, I forgot to let go. Grab, rotate left. I forgot to let go in here. Right there. Let go. Grab again. Push. Perfect. Now this double bond, triple bond thing costs 3 times as much as that. So if there's something that costs less, it's because they're using 2 double bonds. Will that work? And the area is because I don't have, oops. Well, let's go back to editing first. How do we improve that? Oh, you know what I could do? I could do that, and then this could be here. So when it grabs this, it can go... Well, I have to grab it here. I'd have to rotate it and then shove it there, so that saves a little bit on the area. Is there a way, like, I gotta check something. Will 2 bonds work here? Like, can I do drop that there, and then do this? Will that work like that? Yeah, let's get rid of this. If I grab this and drop it here, grab this and drop it here, pick them up, and then drop them where? Drop that here? Is that the right shape or is that backwards? That's backwards, isn't it? Can I rotate it and drop it here? That's the wrong shape again. I need to rotate it and drop it here. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. You follow me? Good. Okay, pick it up. Rotate. We're gonna extend. We're gonna drop it. That'll be to here. We're going to retract. 1, 2, 3 rotates. 1, 2, and this is all the test. I don't really know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna grab it, rotate left, 1, 2, 3, and actually, I'm gonna cut down the programming here. Rotate 2, grab, rotate left. No, I do want to go left twice to bind that. Now I'm facing here. And I want to rotate it, pivot it left. I want to rotate right. I need to extend right and then drop it. I need to pull back in, go right again to grab this thing, rotate left, and that should have the molecule, I think, at that point. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you can do it with 2, and that's how you get the cost down, instead of using the triple one. Where am I? Oh, it was going to restart and grab, so that made the finished molecule facing the right way. Because you're pivoted left and you are facing the right way, so then I need to just rotate you left twice more, and then you're done. Drop. Right? Yep, there we go. See? Cool, huh? Cycle count is really high as hell, but hey, it's pretty cheap. That's not the lowest yet. Oh, yeah, duh, Aaron. You know what the lowest is? Well, here, let's do this first and I'll show you what the lowest is. With the sealant ready, the fleet should soon be ready to set sail again and bring back, well, whatever it brings. They're loaded with all kinds of things: cloth, pottery, mineral ores, rare herbs, strange stones, sometimes even animals. Sounds like a good business. I'm not sure. Those contracts were drawn up centuries ago. I doubt even Armand knows the details. Okay. So how do you make this cheaper? You might be wondering after I just showed you how to make it cheaper. Well, get rid of this. And here you go. I could make it take up even less space. The question is, what do I do with that? Let's see, so that puts that there. Retract, rotate right once. To grab, rotate left once. So that'll be here. I actually need to add an extension. I need to extend out to rotate it once, and then I need to drop it. Oh, fuck. I just lost the whole thing. Oh, shit. That'll drop it there. I need to retract, go right, grab, go left, go left, go left, and I think that does it. Oh, I forgot to let go. Yep. Let go would be nice. And without the leaderboard, you wouldn't... Well, obviously the leaderboard, someone had to come up with it, but... It does tell you that, oh, you could do a little bit better. There we go. Lowest cost. Area could be smaller. I know. Anyways, so there's the lowest cost for that one. It's pretty cool. On to the next one. Hangover Cure. If I'd known I was to be tasked with curing a hangover... Oh, I bet I know who asked for that. It was Captain Gelt, wasn't it? How'd you guess? It would be good for him to be at least somewhat functional in the mornings. Yes, seems prudent for the head of security for the entire house to not be totally incapacitated on a regular basis. Well, let's not go too far. Alright, so single reagent with 2... And once again, if you're going to do cheapest, you probably just need to do a glyph of binding of some sort. Let's think about that for a little bit, shall we? Okay, so the end result is going to be here. I want this, so I'm probably going to do something like this. I could extend out to get it around that, I suppose. So I could put the glyph here. So to start, I'm going to need a salt on the far one, so I'll extend out, go here. So let's try this route right now. Rotate left, it's going to be salty. Rotate left, going to extend and drop it. Extend, drop it. And then I'm going to have to retract and rotate right twice to pick this up again. This time I want to extend out to get around that thing. Nope, that's going to run straight into this thing, isn't it? As soon as it comes around, it's going to nail that, so don't do that. Maybe get that one in first. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay. So we're going to get that one in first. We're going to grab, we're going to extend to get around this stupid thing. Oop, I didn't extend. Extend. Rotate. Twice. And then we're going to retract and let go. Rotate twice to get back to this thing. We're going to grab it again. This time we're going to rotate left and then extend. Rotate left again. This should now be bound to this. Can I let go, retract, grab, extend, rotate left, no, pivot left, drop it. I should be facing here, so let's retract again, rotate right twice to pick up another one, rotate left twice, and that should be it. I was tracking all that. Oop! I totally failed to extend. Where was that? Where's the pivot? I need to extend right after the pivot. There we go. Oop! I told... Okay, I need to reset there. There. Gotta reset it. Used up quite a bit of area for that, just because it's gotta go up and around all this bullshit. Cost-wise could be better. Well, here, let's save that solution. Okay. I'll have to try and see if I can get the cost down a little bit. There are days when I could use such a cure myself. Here, have some. What? This isn't for me, Antoneus. If you get caught, it's fine. There's a secret. My amazing hangover cure is water. Just plain water? Captain Guilt has no idea, but apparently he loves it. Works wonders, he says. That's rather funny. Also, I'll never trust an alchemist again. You shouldn't. Oh, I didn't save my solution. Shit. So, how do you make it cheaper? The only way to make it cheaper is to use a fixed length arm. Somehow. So, is there a way? Oh, yeah, duh, Aaron, of course. Let's see. How do I do that, though? Well, first, that's not the right spot. This has to be like that. Will that work? Toot. Because I want to get that there. If I can get that there, then I can grab and rotate it around. So I need to get that there. I can rotate in place, drop it, grab another one. Okay, I got it. We're going to rotate there. We're going to drop it. We're going to rotate right twice. Pick up another one. Go 1, 2, 3. That'll be bound here. The blue's here, the salt is here, and I want it to be shaped like this. So I need to... No, I want it to be shaped like this eventually. So that's... I just dropped this one off. I need to rotate right. I need to grab the molecule and rotate it 1, 2. Will that work? And then drop it. Where's my arm right now? My arm's right here. So I need to rotate my arm twice. Grab another molecule. 1, 2, 3. That should fix that. So now I should have a molecule here. I should be able to rotate it left entirely. So it's facing here, and then I need to pivot twice. Drop it, and that should be it. Now I just gotta pivot back to the start. And there we go. See if that works. Oh, can't run into itself. Alright. Just wondering about that. So where was that? It was after it was this one? So I was just gonna try to rotate it here. So then I gotta boom. I need to rotate or pivot right 4 times instead of that. Right. All right. There we go. Oh, I just thought of something. I can make the area a little bit smaller here. Hold on. There. And then I don't need the last pivot. There. This game is so cool. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Cheapest solution, not the smallest area, but cheapest solution. Cool. Airship fuel. Captain Guilt asked for something to put in the Van Tassen airship. Apparently it's out of fuel? Oh, that old thing. First time I've heard someone say that old thing in reference to an airship. The last time I remember the airship was actually in the air was the celebration for Frederick's birth. Clearly, Frederick disappointed his grandfather so much they never took it out again. More like it's simply been out of fuel this whole time. The whole time? You serious? After the old head alchemist died, we had an interim one for a while who was not great. This kind of looks like hydrogen peroxide. Is that a fuel? Anyway. So in theory, you should be able to do with all single bond, right? I have no idea how I want to bond it, but I probably need it around something like that. And I'll need a salt at some point, and I need a rotator. I'm gonna try doing it like this first. Kind of similar to the last one where you get the stuff in the right position, you rotate it around, you latch on the new one, you put it... Just gotta manipulate it in my head for a bit. Let's think about this. The tricky part, I think it's gonna be getting this thing in there without the salt. So if I just go bloom, 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 and then I go, let's see. No, that's gonna be the wrong way. So if I rotate this one out here, that will be shaped correctly. Rotate it here. Rotate it here. Rotate it here. Oh, that's a lot of manipulation just to get that there. Holy shit. We got this and that. And then we rotate that here. Okay, I almost lost a solution there. So let's try that and see what it does. It's something, what's the word? The floating memory that I use to read and go is what I'm using to try and figure this out in my head. So here we're gonna do 2 drop, go right, 2 pick up, go left, drop. Okay, so that's gonna have a 2 bond then. Actually, here I want to test something first. Don't let go. What happens if you grab a 2 bond thing and shove it over that? Cool. Okay. All right. So knowing that, can we use that to our advantage? Because I could. What could I do with that? Grab it here, drop it here, rotate it. Grab another one. Rotate it. Grab this thing over there. Rotate it back and end it here. Is that facing the right way? Let's try that. I think I got it. I think I got it. So we're gonna rotate twice to drop it. Gonna rotate back, grab another one, and then we're going to rotate back. Oops, wait. Wrong direction here, Aaron. Grab it, rotate back, drop. No, leave it there. Because now it's bound. We're going to rotate left again. So that should turn that one to salt. We're going to pivot it twice, which will put the salt here. We're going to let it go for a second. And then we're going to rotate left to grab another fire. Grab the fire, rotate left. That'll bond it here. So now we got this. Salt, fire, fire. We're going to rotate it. We're going to pivot it, sorry. Pivot it right twice. So it's here. then I'm gonna rotate the whole thing, so that's here. Wait. Here. Here. Do I not want to pivot it twice? What do I got right now? Whoa, whoops. That didn't work. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Drop it, rotate it twice, drop it. Oh, wrong rotation here. That. And that. I just grabbed the wrong button there. Okay. Grab there. Oops. Hold on. Stop. I need to pause it. Actually, I want it to end here, don't I? I want it to end right there. After it's rotated twice, I need it to stop there. I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna grab this thing and go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, because that'll now be salt, right? And it's facing this, and then I just need to pivot it 1, 2. So it's like this, now it's like this, and then it's like this, and then I should be able to just go boom boom, right? Boom boom to the left is what I mean to say. Oh. I pivoted it too much. There we go. And in theory, that should be the cheapest one. The only thing is I actually got to reset back to what I was doing. I always forget to do that. Perfect. Ta-da! There's your cheapest one again. Again, cycles an area, yeah. I think cost is the more important one. Simple enough, now the Fantastic airship can take to the skies again. Sure, as long as you can find someone to pilot it. Doesn't seem too complicated. How about me? How about Captain Gelt or Frederick? That's a disturbing thought. Maybe we should pretend the airship is still out of fuel. Precision machine oil. Oh dear, oh dear. What is it now? Apparently Armand arranged for Frederick to go on a date with a young lady from another house. Oh dear. And now I have to make some machine oil. You what? For the observatory. Frederick tried to take her there, but everything was rusted solid. Of course. Even better, Clara, the young lady, is from House Soria. He was probably hoping to prove our observatory is just as good as theirs. Oh, she must have been tremendously impressed all around. Alright, so what are we making? Precision machine oil, which means we gotta alchemize something higher. Reagents, elemental quicksilver, that's for the alchemy. And then the reagent water, of course, and then we need to bind it. So we need one binder. We need this, of course. Calcification's not going to help us. And we're going to try it all with one. If we can, because that's the minimum you need to do this, I guess. This isn't too bad, I don't think. Getting that shape, it's just a matter of doing all this stuff. So we do need water. I need lead. And I need that. So lead, blah, 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 blah. The problem's gonna be getting that out of there because as soon as it's there, this is in the way now. Do we need two to do this? Do we need two arms to do this? One to make the gold and one to put it all in there? Well, let's try it that way first and see what happens. Because I don't see any other way to get this. So basically it's just gold over and over again, and then once the whatever the hell I need to get it there is done, then it's how am I gonna do this? Probably like that, like this, like that. Rotate it around, grab another one of these, put it there, and that should be in that, and I could do like that and be done. Yeah, okay. I think that'll work. And actually, I guess I might as well start that there. No reason not to. So we're gonna do this, drop it. This one's gonna grab the reagent when it's here, put it here. It's gonna rotate it out. No, wait. Well, it'll grab that here, it'll grab this thing, rotate it around, drop it again, grab the next one, right? Okay. So number 2 here is going to grab this, it's going to rotate left, it's going to drop it, and then it's going to rotate left twice and wait, essentially. At some point it's going to grab it, rotate right, and drop it. It's going to rotate right, grab the water molecule and pivot it 3 times. And then it's going to drop it again. It's going to rotate left twice, pick it up, rotate right, and then it should be done. It's going to rotate once more, drop it, and then rotate once more to reset. Okay, that should be all 2 needs to do. Now, number 1 needs to grab this to start, rotate left, and drop it. And then it needs to rotate left twice, grab, rotate right, drop, rotate left, grab, rotate right. Nope, I don't want all of that, I just want you. Can I shift click? There we go. Control 1. I don't know how many times you need to do that, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Oh, well, I need to give it more time. Is there a way to pan? Okay, left click is pan, or right click is pan. Good, okay, so that should be all I need there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5. 5 wasn't enough. 6? Do I need to do 6? Oh no, you dumb shit. It's the first one. Duh. Okay. Whoops. Let's see, so left, grab, right, drop. Okay, so this is all garbage. Drop, go left. Well, actually, that'll be done then, right? So then it's just rotate right twice. Grab. Well, at that point, it's just a repeat, right? Grab, drop. Rotate right twice. And then repeat once. And at that point, you should be able to grab and go, right? Whoops, what did I forget? Oh, I need to rotate it once. And then, okay, that's what I'm forgetting. You need to pivot it and rotate once more. Perfect. Actually, I wonder if I could do that in a different order. Let's... Not that area really matters to me, but... Oh, what was that? Shit. Let's do that. Because I think it'll take a little bit less area when it is that way. Oh, can't do that, because it's gonna hit. There we go. And that's the lowest cost that anybody's ever gotten. I'm gonna look at one more thing though. And this is the final like little stretch. I think I can save a rotation somewhere. Make it a little bit more efficient. No. Alright, never mind. That's that one. Well, Frederick's dates at the observatory ought to go better now. Maybe he and Clara could have a do-over. I don't think it works like that. Do you see any other choices? For Clara Soria, I believe House Colvin has a young man around Frederick's age. Maybe that's what Armand is trying to prevent, no? Quite likely. Pity he only has Frederick to work with. Wait, one can only play the game with the pieces one has. Okay, let's see, Sigmar's Garden, okay. Seeing your transmutation engine in action is giving me fond memories of playing Sigmar's Garden? Of playing in Sigmar's Garden? Sigmar's what? You've never played Sigmar's Garden? I thought everybody knew this game. Oh, okay, no, okay, then that sentence makes sense. I'm playing Sigmar's Garden, like a noun. You put the marbles in a certain pattern and... Marbles? Isn't that what these are? They're elemental proxies, glass spheres that represent various types of atoms. Little glass spheres are commonly known as marbles. We never call them marbles. To anyone who's not highly trained alchemist, that's what they are. Now, why don't you give Sigmar's Garden a try? Okay. Fine, I suppose. Win one game, continue optional. What am I trying to do here? You didn't really explain. What am I trying to do? I don't get it. Help? Oh, here we go. Clearing marbles! Why isn't that like starting? I know, whatever. Your goal is to clear the board. Select a free marble and then pick the matching marble to remove them from the board. The 4 cardinal elements match each other. Salt matches with any of them, so I wasted all my fucking salt right away. Vitae and Moors will only match with their opposite. These metals match with Quicksilver, but only in the order of their transmutation from lead to gold. But only in the order... Interesting. Marble's only free if it has 3 contiguous empty spaces next to it. Luckily, spaces off the board count as empty spaces. Okay, I think I understand it better. So I need to match the two... How would you say those 2 elements match each other? So these are, of course, what I want to do because they're not salt-based. That's air, right? Okay, so that's good. Air's fine. You are Quicksilver. You are that opposite thing that I need. I believe you're the opposite of that one, right? That's the black one. Okay. So I can get you in a salt, which will free up some Quicksilver, or you in this salt, which will free up one of these guys. Here, got one of those those guys as well, and then I'll also free one. So I'm gonna do this salt and that one. You and you will do opposites. You and you, of course. You are transmutation. Will that work? That did work. Okay. Another one. Are you transmuting? You are. Good. Which one would help more? Probably you. That's another salt, right? You need one of those. You're good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go. You need an opposite. That's an error. So, well, that's actually kind of useless. It will free up a green though, so let's do that. What is Moon? Moon is, okay, one of the alchemy agents. So I could do that. This would definitely free up that for this. This will play with, no, you're not going to play with it, are you? The opposite is you, green, so let's do this. You need an alchemy. If I use this with the salt, that's going to really screw me over. I almost have to, though. Will that work with anything? No, salt only matches with those. Okay. I think I want to match salt with each other. Nope, I screwed up. Okay. Cool. It's an interesting game. Let's try it one more time, see if I can't beat it. Oh, that's a nice start. It's a really nice start. Okay. Just keep doing the pairs that I can see, I guess, until I run out. And work down the priority list here. Save you for when I need you. To clear out one of those, probably, like that. Yep. You need your opposite, which would be that. The problem with the salt is that it offsets or screws up the balance of shit. So if I grab this, that means I have to use this another salt to clear another one, but I really need this done. That this only frees up another green, which doesn't really help me till later, so let's do this. So you're the opposite here. This would actually free up that opposite. That's good. You're an alchemy, which doesn't... These two are basically canceling each other out. That doesn't help me at all. You'll free up 2 blues. And you'll free up that one. Now would be a decent time for that, because I can actually use it. Does that help with anything? Yeah, kinda. Why didn't that free this one up? Is that what this whole stupid order thing is about now? Fuck me. Your Quicksilver's not gonna help at all here, are you? Nope. This does help with that. I do have another salt. And I'll do this and that and this and that. That frees up those 2. And... Hey! Cool. Fun, isn't it? This is not how alchemy works. The cardinal elements, for example, it's just a little amusement art. Anateus. When we were children, we used to sneak in here and play it when the alchemist was away. What? You were totally unsupervised near the transmutation engine? We only use the marbles, Antineus. Calm yourself. They're not marbles. They're representations of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. They're also the little glass spheres. I'll flick one at you. Ah, stop it! You can't play with delicate equipment like this. They're far cheaper than the rest of your kit, you know. Being that they are marbles, I'd still appreciate it if you didn't treat them so casually. Well, we did it for years. You really had no idea about Sigmar's garden? Not at all. Why would the university bother to teach us something so frivolous? Cool. That's interesting. Alright, health tonic. Do you know how Do you know exactly how old Armand is? Both he and the lady are rather advanced in age, and Frederick is the only possible heir. As Armand's only surviving grandson, he would be difficult to oppose. There are some other claimants from distant branches of the family, but they're weak. What brought this on? Promise not to tell anyone, but I was asked to make a tonic to assist in regulating an irregular heartbeat. Oh, Armand. Hopefully he's set up everything for an orderly succession of power after he's gone. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I do intend to keep him healthy. Oh boy, interesting. Element vitae. They actually just give us distilled water. They don't make us creative this time. It's great. Alright, so with that, this, and that, I think I should be able to do it. Question is, how do you make it? It's probably going to be something like this at the very end. First, I need to attach. Well, I do need one of these as well. This is not where it's going to be set up. I'm just trying to think ahead. So I want to bump it here. Because I need it to be like that. So maybe I need to actually have it like this. So when it's in place, it's like that. And so that's now like this, and then I actually need to get that one there. Because right now I have it built like this. If this thing goes like that, in fact I could just show you right here. This would probably help, wouldn't it? So you could do that. Drop it, rotate right, grab it, rotate left, so that's now bound like that. I need to think about that for a second. Oh, and then if I just use it here, let's if this is a piston, this makes it a whole lot easier. Because then after that, after I put it in place, I can just extend it. And then it'll be in the right spot. Drop it. Rotate right and grab it. Oh. I'd have to rotate it once. Drop it, retract, rotate left, grab it, pivot left, drop it, rotate right twice, grab it, rotate left, and if I just set that right there, basically it's done. Oh, and then resetting it. I should be here. I need to rotate left twice. Oh, I gotta actually drop it, don't I? That would help. There we go. Cheapest cost. Oh, and it took up the least area too. That's a nice bonus. Cool. There, that should do it. One healthy-ish patriarch for the House van Tassin. As ordered. Long live Patriarch Armand. Yeah, long live, I guess. You don't seem particularly enthusiastic. I do think it's good if he stays alive. After all, he pays for everything around here. You do well to show a little more appreciation for your house. Stamina potion. I wonder what this is for. A little boost at the necessary time. What are you on about? A little boost at the necessary time is how he put it. Who put what? Armand is worried about Frederick. Rightly so, I would say. Particularly, he wonders if Frederick will be able to produce an heir. I need to make a potion that will give him a boost at a necessary time. I get it. That's not so unusual, really. Stamina potions have long been used for such purposes. I'm not making it that's... It's not making it that's the issue for me. It's thinking about it. You should know better than to use your imagination in cases like this. Stamina potion, that's what I gotta make. So I gotta do some weird alchemy bullshit and then use 2 of these things. Or rather, one of them. With the combiner here. And then I do need a alchemy with... so I think, like last time, I'll need 2 rotators. I did that on top. Something like this. And then so my lead will be turned into that. I don't know how many that is. But anyway, so it's going to be here. Basically, I need to attach that twice. Actually, probably easier like that, because when it's like that, it's pointing here. Grab here, rotate it. Grab another one. Do I have to use a piston for that? I'm trying to get around using a piston because that basically makes me spend another 20 gold. Well, because right now this is going to be grab, go here, grab this thing. Can I do that? That might work like that. Okay. Because that should put it in the right spot. And that'll also keep it there because it won't actually pull another one until it's off. Alright, so 2. I'm going to grab, rotate you, drop. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to wait and grab whenever that thing is ready. But you, number 1, grab, rotate, drop. Rotate, rotate, grab, rotate, drop. I don't know what a mega or whatever the male's in it. We're making a stamina potion, water with male. So this is what, testosterone? 2. I'm just gonna do multiple copies of it for now. What? What the fuck? Why did I... Oh, I didn't drop it, dumbass. Alright, let's drop it. 1, 2, just 2. Okay. Drop, drop. That's all garbage. Drop, drop, and then I'm just gonna have you rotate twice to get back to where you need to be. So the second drop is here, so I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. That's grabbing this thing. Rotate 1, 2 left. That should combine that, and then I need to pivot you. So that should line up here. And then you're gonna let go. 1, 2 left. Grab it. Rotate right. Now we have a full molecule here. Now what I want... Grab it here? drop it. Left, grab it. Grab it. Pivot. Pivot. I'm having trouble visualizing this. Okay, here. Pivot. Pivot. I can't. I need to just see it. Oh, I didn't even make the right fucking molecule. What did I forget to do? I need to rotate it one more time. Ah, fuck. So I'll pause and make it go. Okay, facing the right way. Connected correctly. Oh, okay. It's gonna take a couple extra steps, but I can get it from here. Rotate left. Stop. Rotate it. Rotate it. Rotate it. Pivot left one more time. Is it one more time or two more times? I don't remember. But then I basically got to drop it. I'll leave the gap there. Rotate left twice. Pick it up, because then it's facing this way. Rotate it, or pivot it twice. Oh, wait. Pivot it, rotate it, then pivot it again, then rotate it again. Okay, where am I? Okay, one step at a time here. Grab it. Let go. Rotate. 1, 2. Rotate. 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 Let go. What? No, I need to pivot it twice there. Pivot. No, not rotate. Pivot. Pivot. Let go. Rotate, rotate, grab. Pivot again. Okay. Okay, rotate, rotate. Let go. Rotate, rotate, grab. Pivot. Pivot. And then let go. Perfect! Let go. So you're gonna drop that there. You need to start there again. So you gotta go 1, 2, 3, and we should have it. It's kind of weird getting the correct orientation there, but it works. Look at that area though, 61. Just whipping a molecule all around the fucking thing. Yeah, definitely not the best area, but that is the lowest cost. One solution for the lowest cost. Cool. I hope Frederick enjoys that potion. Ugh. Armand must believe Frederick's marriage is close at hand. Really? Really? Wait, really? Really? Will it be the young lady from House Soria? I was just speculating. How exciting! The city would celebrate for days the union of House von Tassen and House Soria. As Provisioner, you'd have a lot of work to do. Yes, but it would be for a wedding. It would be quite fun. You arrange the party in the streets. I arrange the party in the sheets. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, that's when I decided we need to re-inventory everything in the building. You should have seen the look on Armand's face. Antoneus, are you paying attention? That answers that question. What? You're moping. I am not moping. I am merely moodily dejected. And what has the great alchemist of House Van Tassen so moodily dejected? Nothing. I mean, I'm thinking about why I'm here. You're here because you're our alchemist. I mean in the larger sense. The alchemist is here, isn't he? Captain Geld, what can I do for you? Your presence is required in the main hall. It's a matter of some urgency. What happened? An aggressive move from another house has taken us by surprise. We need to respond immediately. My alchemy is at your disposal. You almost sound excited. I am! Finally something significant is happening. Alright, and that is chapter 1. In the next episode, we're going to go into chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.